Welcome to UC second year students. Today the syllabus is centrally planned economy. Centrally planned economy. Before the centrally planned economy discussion, we have already studied what do you mean market economy and what is market economy. The market economy, the countries adopted the market economy is the USA, Canada, Australia and Japan. The countries are adopted the market economy. But in centrally planned economy, the countries of the number of countries adopted the centrally planned economy. The countries are North Korea, Cuba, China, Vietnam. These countries are adopted the centrally planned economy. Now we have to study the meaning of what do you mean centrally planned economy. The meaning of centrally planned economy. The economy in which all the means of productions owned, controlled and operated by government is called centrally planned economy. Once again, what is centrally planned economy? An economy in which all the means of productions are owned, controlled and operated by the government is called centrally planned economy. The centrally planned economy is completely opposite of capitalism. The centrally planned economy is completely opposite of capitalism. In this system, the economic activities are carried through the government. All the economic activities are carried through the government or the central machinery or authority. It means in a centrally planned economy, economic activities are controlled by the central government. The economic activities are controlled by the central government rather than the private business people. The government organizes all economic activities and distributes various goods and services or various goods among the consumers on the basis of its own decisions. And this is the meaning of the centrally planned economy. And what are its features of the centrally planned economy? There are a number of features have the centrally planned economy. These are we have to mention the number of features of the centrally planned economy is the first features of centrally planned economy is state ownership over the means of production. First features of heading features of centrally planned features of centrally planned economy are first one is state ownership over means of production. The first features of centrally planned economy is state ownership over means of productions. All the means of productions are owned by the government. It is the first features of the central planned economy. All the means of productions are land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurs are owned by the government. It is the first features of the central planned economy. And second, features of central planned economy is decision making by government. In market economy, the decision making, and also in the central planned economy, decision making by government. Who decides? The decision is by government. Decision making by government. Second features of central planned economy is decision making by government. Decision making by government. The government takes all the decisions regarding production, consumption, investment. The decision making by government regarding first one is production. Second one is consumption. Third one is investments. These are the decisions making by the government regarding production, consumption, and investment. This is the second features of the central planned economy. The third is the most important. That is a level of competition. Level of competition. Under centrally planned economy, there is no competition because of it is the central government. All the decisions made by the government. There is no competition in this plan, in this central plan. It is all the economic activities are undertaken by the central government. There is no competition. There does not exist any level or any element competition under the centrally planned economy. This is the most important features of the central economy. Level of competition. There is no competition. There does not exist any elementary competition under the centrally planned economy. Fourth, the features of central planned economy is social welfare motive. In case of private economy or market economy has the motive of to earn the profit maximization, to earn more profit in the market economy. But in case of central planned economy, there is no profit motive. Its motive is to social welfare motive. The fourth features of central planned economy is social welfare motive. Social welfare motive. Centrally planned economy has the fourth features is social welfare motive. All the decisions aim to achieve social welfare, to achieve or to maximize social welfare. This is the most important features of the centrally planned economy. Its aim is not to earn profit. Its aim is to maximize, or aim is to maximize social welfare. This is the most important features of the central government. Number 5, that is the feature is planning mechanism guides all the decisions. Planning mechanism. This is the important features of the central plan is planning mechanism. Planning mechanism. Planning guides all decisions. Decisions. Planning mechanism guides all the decisions. All decisions are taken and coordinated by central planning authority. The central planning authority decides. The central planning authority decides what to produce, how to produce, whom to produce, production, consumption, and allocation of resources and distribution of resources to take through planning. There is no role for market or price mechanism. This is the planning mechanism. There is all the decisions: what to produce, how to produce, whom to produce. This is the planning of the central planning economy, planned economy. Number 6 is the features of central planned economy is the central authority may try to achieve a particular allocation of resources. Number 6, the features of the central planned economy is the central authority may try to achieve a particular allocation of resources. The sixth features of the central planned economy is the central authority may try to achieve a particular allocation of resources and a consequent distribution of the final combination of goods and services which is out to be desirable for society as a whole. For example, if it is found that a good or service which is very important for a prosperity and well-being of the economy as a whole. For example, education and health services is not produced in adequate amount by the individuals on their own. Means the education and health services are not produced by an individual adequately, but the government may try to produce these education and health services sufficiently and distribute among the various peoples of the economy as a whole. The education or health services is not provided in adequate amount of the individuals on their own. The government might try to induce, the individuals to produce adequate amount of such a good or service, or alternatively the government may itself decide to produce the goods or service in question. The government is in question whether to produce or not to produce. It is left to the government. These are the important features of the centrally planned economy. What do you mean by centrally planned economy? A planned economy in which all the means of productions are owned, controlled and adopted by the government or operated by the government is called a central planned economy. What are its features? There are 6 features in the central planned economy. The first features of central planned economy is state ownership over means of production. Second, decision making by government. Number 3, level of competition. Number 4, social welfare motive. Number 5, planning mechanism guides all the decisions. And number 6, centrally authority may try to achieve a particular allocation resources. These are the most important features of the centrally planned economy. In examinations, they ask the question of what do you mean by market economy and what do you mean by the central planned economy. You give the meaning of these two questions and you will be asked the features of the market economy or features of the central planned economy. You have to write these points and you will get more marks. If you understand well, you write. You don't forget these points. These are the important points. You have to study more and get more marks. Thank you.